Hello, everybody. I had a subscriber ask me to do a reading on a missing little boy, 3 years old. His name is Elijah Vu from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. He's been missing since February 20th. So, you know, as I say with all my readings, this is for entertainment purposes only. And if this doesn't vibe with you, just shut it off. Shut it off. All right, let's continue. All right, and I did shuffle before I began the video, but I'll do a couple more. Excuse me. Elijah Vu. Okay, bear with me as I get all the cards on the table. You can always fast forward it because I do actually sometimes I'll say something as I'm laying them out, but for usually for my videos, I try not to do that. I wait until all the cards are on the table. Also, I'd like to preface this reading with, because I see something already, that the Elijah's mother and his caretaker, the mother had sent Elijah to this guy's house for disciplinary purposes. He's like 3 years old, guys. I mean, what kind of discipline would he require, really? It's so sad. But I have to say that, they're innocent until proven guilty. But what I see here is pretty bad. Really bad. So, okay. Um yeah. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to say, okay, I think you guys, if you don't already know about this case, look it up. I mean, the police aren't talking much. Um, it's. I wish that they would tell people more, but they're closed-lipped for a reason, I'm sure. I mean, So with that being said, I feel for one thing, I'm going to say right off the bat, they said, okay, the caretaker, and his name is Jesse Vang. Guys, look him up. He looks so scary. So anyway, this guy who was his caretaker, Elijah's caretaker, had called 911 on February 20th, but I can tell already and supposedly he called like 3 hours after Elijah went missing. Um, but and they found one of Elijah's shoes somewhere um, outside he lived in like these apartments. This Jesse Vang did, where he was keeping Elijah. So they did find one of his shoes. So anyway, I really feel like there was they misled regarding when they called. There was um, many hours. many hours before they called, not just since 8 a.m. Okay, you guys. So, and also, um, I also see that the mother was involved in um, where Elijah is now. Elijah, now here's, I want to caution people too, because I really, you guys, you know what? Um, Tarot readers, psychics, we can all be wrong. And I'm really hoping I'm wrong. I really am hoping. Please be wrong. Please be wrong. But he is unalived. Um, and since I started this reading, I've had the very strong, pungent, I'm smelling garbage. So I know that they've been looking through landfills and everywhere, really. But it's just, it's so strong. The smell is so strong. So I know I'm kind of skipping around. All right. So what happened to Elijah happened many hours before. Not, he wasn't missing just since 8 a.m., you guys. And another thing too, so the caretaker, Jesse Vang, who Elijah was sent to for disciplining, which is nuts to me. Unbelievable. This guy. So, um, he, um, so he went way too far in his punishing. He got mad. He got upset. This Jesse Vang did. And um, he lost control. And I mean, if you just look at the guy, I mean, he just looks so scary. Um, oh, so, and this poor little defenseless 3-year-old baby. All right. So anyway, that happened. Actually, what happened to Elijah? He was unalived like the night before. Okay, and um, it's almost like at one point, little Elijah did get free from the apartment building, and ran off and hid somewhere. And that's what really set this Jesse Vang off. That's just what I'm feeling. That this little boy tried so hard to get away and was caught. And I think that's where the shoe comes in. I think that's what happened with the shoe. It's like he lost his shoe when he was hiding. So what ended up happening was, and that happened like the night before. And um, so also I kind of want to preface this with, it's like the mom, Elijah's mom. I see flashes of her actually, believe it or not, like being um, a good mom, and then like a terrible mom, like Jekyll and Hyde, you guys. And it has a lot to do with drug abuse. I see lots of drug abuse, um, like binges, okay? And I feel like that's kind of where her connection with this Jesse Vang came into play. Um, so anyway, so what they did was, And I heard somewhere like that she didn't have a phone. Well, she's got a phone. She has a way of contacting. They had a way of contacting each other, and it's like probably one of those throwaway phones or whatever. But anyway, when Jesse Vang did what he did to Elijah, he contacted the mother somehow right away, and she came over to the Jesse Vang's apartment, and mind you, she's like still on a drug binge, and she's not processing. Obviously, she's like doesn't care. Um, ugh. So what they ended up doing was, and I see. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Please turn this off if this is going to be disturbing, because it's disturbing to me. It's like wrapping them up in something like garbage bags, like black garbage bags. And there's like 2 or 3 dumpsters in that area, and they put them in, not the one right outside the building, of the apartment building. There's like 1 or 2 more that's near the apartment that they can kind of sneak off and throw them in the dumpster. Oh, this is so gross. Uh, so, um, like the FBI, you know how they're able to sort of pinpoint where a garbage truck has taken a load, right, to the transfer site. And that's what we call them here in Alaska, transfer sites. Where you take your garbage. I don't know where, I don't know where anybody else, what you guys call it down in the lower 48, but we call them transfer sites here. And I feel like where they're looking is like one off from, it's like near where they were looking. But I mean, these transfer sites are so huge, and they just pile more and more and more. Uh, so I just feel so ill. So anyway, um, I don't feel like they're like, like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm way off, you guys. Um, but I feel like they're not gonna find all of him at the transfer site. And I'd like to say now, like I said before, I'm terrible with time, so please take this with a grain of salt. I feel like it's not right away, kind of within a week, like in 6, 7 days, 5, 6, 7 days, they'll find something of him. And yeah. So what I don't want to do is for someone, I don't care who, that sees this video and thinks they need to stop looking for him. Okay? Don't ever stop looking for him. I could be wrong. Okay? Any psychic, any person that does cartomancy, that if they tell you that they are 100% spot on all the time, I don't trust them. Okay? Don't trust them. And he deserves to be found. Now, like I said, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I am hoping that he's found safe and is returned to his family. So please don't stop looking for him. Again, look him up, Elijah Vue, and you spell his last name Vue. Keep looking for him, guys. Uh, please just keep looking for them. And I wish and hope I'm wrong. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.